What's up, everybody? This your boy Spydr-Bro here, back with another react. This time it's gonna be a reactception because we have my girl Leaflet here, and she actually did a reaction to Rev Says This to You Reap What You Sow. So originally I was gonna react to just the Rev video, but I like Leaflet, and I'm gonna do a react to her react to his react. But I'm gonna react to both. Don't worry. But enough talk. Let's give it to you guys came for, which is the video.
Oh yeah, I want to check out this one, guys. I want to check out this one. Here we go. All right, let's watch this. This one's by Rev, right? This one, another Rev video, and this one's about ProZD. And we'll see if he goes into like the backstory, but I do know the backstory.
Yeah,
it's quite interesting.
Yeah, let's for those of you guys are unaware, this guy has pretty much went on the whole DEI train of basically saying, minority actors should play minority characters, or minority characters should be only VA by the race that their character portrays. So it's funny because if you look into it, you can see a bit of good there. You can say like, hey, if I have like a black character or an Asian character or an Indian character, I think that character's race should have first dibs on it, or try to find the best actor within that race for that character. And then if not, voice everybody else. I'm on a belief of, if you can voice the character. It shouldn't matter. Like, you shouldn't be locked out of what character you shouldn't be locked out of a character because you're not their race of said character. And this guy pretty much eats his own words almost immediately.
Hey, what's up, guys? Irv here. So once again, no VTuber model for today.
Don't worry, we have Leaflet
holiday, so I hope you guys are enjoying that.
Dude, this guy's on the grind. He's traveling. He's still uploading content. What a fucking legend.
Are celebrating it, but anyways, we're gonna be looking at another Reap What You Sow moment featuring ProZD. This is someone who has made comments about anime and the dubbing scene and voice actors generally, and those comments have continued to haunt him for a very long time. Now, in case you're not familiar with who this guy is, he is someone who blew up on YouTube, where for years he made very successful sketches that are anime themed, and eventually he got some opportunities in the anime voice acting.
That's an interesting start.
Now he's become a bit of a meme, especially among anime fans.
Well, Soy Jack. He became a Soy Jack.
His virtue signaling on places like Twitter has gotten seal claps from members of his industry and some of the most annoying users on social media.
Thank God Leaflet did it, because I was about to do it.
Specifically dub fans are pretty annoyed with some of his comments, especially the ones.
Why he look like that one VA that did the what was it? Really? A second video? Really? That one after that was it Yakuza? What was his name? He voiced the Yakuza guy, and everybody hated his voice. At first, people was down for it, and then he actually voiced the character, and everybody hated him. He kind of looks like that character.
He is very hypocritical. He is someone who has advocated for censorship of.
Dude, we need an emote for that. We really do. We need an emote for that.
Anime that he considers.
My manager, I'm gonna ask my manager if I could get an email for that.
Wait, manager? I thought Leaflet was their own manager.
Yucky or gross. And he's also made a lot of comments about authentic casting, which is a very, very hot.
Oh yeah, that's the word he used, authentic casting.
In terms of how normal people react to it, but a lot of people are trying to virtue signal. They've been pushing this authentic casting thing for a long time, and ProZD is one of the people at the helm of that movement. Now, when there was a recent project announced, Knights of Guinevere, looking at this and then seeing the voice acting cast for the characters, they noticed one thing. ProZD playing this specific character. Now, you'll look at the side. Looks like their ethnicity doesn't really match. Now, if you're not someone who advocates for authentic casting and you're
Yeah.
Okay, so here's all a backstory if you don't know what the hell's going on, right?
Okay.
So ProZD basically, there was like this whole controversy before where he was basically saying that you should only act as whatever race you are. Right.
Yeah.
So he created like this, and people were like, that's
My headphones are dying. Hang on. All right. Back to the video.
fucking stupid, right? Like what? He was basically saying like, if you're Asian, you should only like
Voice Asian characters, essentially.
amazing, of course, but it was like basically along those lines of like, if you're white, you should not be voice acting characters that aren't white, right?
Exactly.
The
Or basically, get them white folks out of the VAs. The white folks are taking their jobs.
kind of a weird thing to say when you don't follow this. It's not like the other way around, right? Like you just
Leaflet. Rules for thee, but not rules for me.
you don't follow the rules either, right? It's like a rules for thee and not for me sort of situation. So naturally, every time he voices a character that's not Asian, they shit on him for it. I mean,
Which is rightfully so. Damn, I can't even talk. Don't go out here and virtue signal and say, oh, you should only voice the characters that is part of your race. Give minority people a chance to voice the characters. You should only voice characters that match your skin tone. Oh, and then play somebody that's not your skin tone or race. But it's like, but I need the job. I need the job. How am I gonna pay my bills? Go get more Asian roles. Oh, there's not that many Asian roles? Oh, you don't say. You don't say. It's like the what was that other one? I can't remember it now, but I'm probably gonna remember it later on in the video. It was another deal like this, something similar to this, where it's the whole the AI, the SAG after that one girl that voiced Paimon, where she was trying to call somebody a scab for taking a job that in Japan. He didn't know nothing about the voice actor strike or whatnot. He was just offered a role. He took it. He happy announced it, and the Western side shitted on him, just to find out that the VA for Paimon was actually a scab herself. So it's all these people that want to virtue signal and do this and do that. Meanwhile, they're still taking on the jobs. So it's hypocrisy all the way around.
rightfully so, because that's what he said. You're gonna follow your own rules or not? You're gonna follow like you're gonna go online and virtue signal about it,
Yeah.
and then you're not even gonna do it yourself.
Yeah.
You're only gonna do it when it benefits you, right? And of course, everybody was just memeing on him about it, and
Had he not would have came out and said all that, this wouldn't be a video right now. There would not be. He would be voicing the character, making his money, getting his other roles. Everybody would be happy. But because he went out there and virtue signaled and say, basically is all this virtue signal is just racism against white folks. Let's just be honest. It's just saying, all these, because he even said it in an interview. All these characters are going to white people, and it's like I said, I can see the good in it, not to be just completely shitting on the guy. Yes, if it comes to like a minority character, I think if you have a black character or Asian character or Indian, try to go after, try to source black VAs, Asian VAs, Indian VAs, or hell, even look at some new talent. Try to give somebody who's fresh in a good, a good start. Hey, let's take a risk on you, see what you got before we go to somebody who we already know. But if you can't find nobody, then the next best thing is somebody who can portray that character.
It happens again. It's gonna follow him forever, right? Basically, at this point.
Person, you don't care about this.
And then he never apologized. He only doubles down. He fucking ran off Twitter, against the blue sky or whatnot, because people was dunking on him.
But the reason people are in the comments section like this pointing out hypocrisy, it's because he has pushed for authentic casting time and time again, where he wants the ethnicity of the character to match the ethnicity of the voice actor playing them. And this is something he was called out for about 2 years ago.
There you go.
He fell on his own sword with this concept. This is why people are so fired up to see him taking this role. It all began with this situation involving a Bleach dub for the character Yorichi, and originally
she did a
the voice actress.
Because I clicked on the other screen. She actually did a great voice for her. Like, and that's what I'm saying. If somebody is good at the character, let them play it. And she did a damn good job as her.
Dee Lee, who, as you can see, is a white woman. And she's playing a darker skinned character. Nobody cared, right?
But who's to say that she's black? She could just be Asian with a tan line. So I don't know why people are even mad at that. There's a lot of Asian characters. What was that one? Don't bully me. I forgot what's her name is. Don't bully me. I'm probably gonna post it in the edit. Nagato. Everybody thought she was black, but no, she's just tanned. And who's to say that the same principle don't apply here?
She did the role for years. Everything was great. But then there was a recast.
Isn't the whole point of acting that you're being something that you're not?
Really, Shark?
What?
Yes, Leaflet.
What acting is?
Yes.
So confused. Well, I don't understand.
Now, where it won't make sense is they did a live action, which, oh God, please don't. Please don't. If they do a live action of her, and then let's say then they have her, but even if they tanned her skin, which that would send the world on fire. But if they play a live action role and they have a doctor actress or actress of that skin tone, then yeah, I think that's fair. Or, you know, if they get a white woman and tan her skin a little bit, I don't see no problem with that.
You know, I don't get it.
Voice actress Inaris Quinones was darker skin, then took over this role, at least very briefly.
Yeah, I'm with this guy right here. Yeah, no one gives a fuck. Acting, be yourself, duh. Oh, here we go. Stop stealing my roles. That's basically what is envy by an entitled Asian American. Exactly.
And people were making tweets like this, seeing one and one together and thinking, why would you needlessly recast the voice actress for this character when clearly Wendy Lee also wanted to reprise the role? What is going on here? Is this an attempt to virtue signal and promote authentic casting? And eventually, citing complications with scheduling and some confusion, they would give back Wendy Lee the role. So she would end up reprising the role, but people in the voice acting scene and their supporters were very upset about this.
Of course they are. Yeah.
That there was something not right about this. And they were even pointing out Wendy Lee's reaction on social media once she did get her role back, saying she was being insensitive to those comforting Quinones after the recap.
The recast was already unacceptable, but this is just the fucking yikes. I can't see because of chat.
And quoting a related post, ProZD would say the recast was already unacceptable, but this is just the effing yikes on top.
On top,
the next
okay.
part is referring to what they believe are insensitive comments she was making about the situation, referring to Wendy Lee. But as you can see, the first part is making it very clear. He's implying that the recast, that Wendy Lee getting her role back, was already unacceptable. And reading between the lines and his support of
what's that?
Casting, the only explanation is that he thought she shouldn't play that role because her skin color didn't match up.
Do you think these people really believe this shit, chat?
No.
I'm just curious.
They really don't. They are hypocrites.
Actually believe this shit?
They don't. Because, as you can see, he's crying about her playing a darker skin tone character. Meanwhile, now he's portraying a white character. They don't care. They only care when it They only care when it don't benefits them. When it does benefits them, is I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about.
That like you can only act as like what you are. Do they think that's real, or are they only doing it just like for their own benefit?
For their own benefit.
Do you think they're only doing it just because like, you know, they're just doing it for their own benefit?
Yes.
So what, can this guy like not he can't like nobody can voice like Japanese characters, because like a lot of anime characters are Japanese, right? I just don't get it, man. ProZD played a robot in Borderlands 3. It doesn't seem pretty authentic to me. Yeah, the ChatGPT has something to say about that, right? I should ask ChatGPT actually. Dude, I should ask ChatGPT. I should ask how it feels about it. Stolen Clanker Valor. I know.
With the character. And this is something who
Ask Grok.
made very clear in an interview around that time.
Do you feel like your opportunities are limited? Do you feel like more opportunities would be open to you if you were, a white male? Being about what you've seen so far.
I definitely would have more opportunities if I were white, for sure. There's no.
You can tell that leaflet is annoying. That's the annoying thing about this whole racism bullshit. Oh, if I were white, I would have more. No, be a better actor. Be a better VA. Put yourself out there more. You can potentially earn more roles by being that character. I have. Let's just say my cousin is married to a very popular voice actor. That actor has been in a lot of popular stuff, a lot of them, and he gets roles because he's good. He's trained his voice. He can go real dark and say a lot of things in a dark, so subtle way, or he can raise his voice and talk real popular as though he's portraying a white man. It's very possible to do that. He's trained his voice. He's shown me what's called his demo, and I was stunned on how the range is. Hell, even Shondo can do her voice super light and then super dark. I say super dark, super deep.
What if I make him a sexy lady? Man, Pony Express bosses really aren't chill at all.
It's how you do yourself. Put yourself out there. Get more roles. Don't typecast yourself. Go for all types of roles. Go for the cool guy, the suave guy. I forgot the. Damn, I keep forgetting everything. See, this is what happens when you get too big. And will you leave? You're distracting me. Goddamn shark. But I'm just saying. He's very the voice actor that my cousin's married to is very popular. They've trained their voice super good. And I probably already whatever. I'm sorry, I'm thinking of them out. Thinking a million miles ahead. But no, it's not because you're white. Get your skills up. Put yourself out there more. Apply for more roles. And yeah, that would be it. I mean, he's already in the game. He's already voiced a lot of good characters. Do yourself. Oh, God, I can't talk. She is so annoyed.
Man. Thank you for the bits, HSV Dragon King. Thank you so much. The people who care about this, like ProZD, remind me of the Celestial Dragons. Dude, they kind of do. You know what? True. They kind of do, man. They kind of do remind me of the Celestial Dragons. But what the hell? What the hell? That's so weird, man.
No doubt about that. I mean, even comparing now to like, let's say like 5-10 years ago, it's definitely changed. Like, I think studios are much more aware of, hey, we should, cast authentically,
This is so free.
No, they're not. They're doing it now because like I said, the one benefit is they got a bunch of screechers adding them, saying like, hey, try to give some other people a chance, and I do agree with that. However, it's not. Companies are gonna do whatever to put the money in the bank. They don't give a fuck if they can. That's why everybody's scared that AI is now gonna start taking over and taking voice roles, because companies will go the extra mile to save money, and people like him are pushing companies to that if they don't shut the hell up and let companies do what they do. Now, I do argue for more protection. You know, let's not bait these companies to say, you know what, let's go with AI. I do support that movement. However, when you got people like him that constantly screech when something doesn't benefit them, you're only gonna get companies to say, all right, I can train this AI, and it's not gonna cry about it.
Dude, this is so. This is so fucking stupid. Like, are you kidding me right now? Like, you know, this just sounds like hope to me. Like, am I
It
wrong?
is.
This just sounds like.
You are coping and seething. You just can't accept what you're seeing.
It sounds like complaining, just because, like, just because you're not doing very well. You know. It's just like oh man, it's because of my race, man.
It's not because of your race, it's because of your skill. I can cry about my YouTube channel not doing so much. It's not because, oh, the system is putting me down, man. It's racist. The algorithm hates black people. It's, nah, dumbass. Keep putting videos out and be consistent. It shouldn't take you forever to release a goddamn figurine video. That's why you got to be consistent. You got to keep pushing yourself out there. That's what it is. Stop crying, more doing.
White man keeping me down.
Yeah, it's the white man.
Yeah, it just seems like a skill issue to me. Just being real.
Skill issue.
Have been some good steps. We still have a long way to go.
So to make this very clear, authentic casting is something that's trying to force voice actors to only play roles where the ethnicity of the character matches their own.
That's so
this is
fucking
something
good.
that is so progressive, it is regressive. A lot of these people cite
Yes.
an attempt to even the playing field where minority voice actors will
And it only hurts everybody.
is just not how it plays out in practice, especially in the anime industry. If you have, for example, a black voice actor, they are going to lose roles because of this. Yes, they will get priority on darker skinned characters, but that's only a very small fraction of anime characters.
And also,
Yep.
and also, like, how far does it go?
It's only gonna it never stops at what you want. It always gonna go further. Like the whole censorship campaign that everybody's crying about with Collective Shout and these other folks. You notice how they go after adult single game that nobody knew about. They start off with them and now they try to ban everything. It never stops at what it initially intends on. You know, what's the initial intention. It never stops at that. It always goes further than what it needs to go.
Like, isn't this dude like Korean? What the fuck?
Yeah. Yes, sir. This is a Japanese character. You're not Japanese. You're Korean. Who's to say they don't start doing that?
So in the dubbing industry, they're going to lose almost all of their opportunities. And that's something people are pointing out. I know, radical theory for people like this, but discrimination based on the color of your skin, especially with employment opportunities, is not good. But people like ProZD have been pushing this very hard. And lo and behold, he'd fall on his own sword, where I believe late 2023, he lost a role because of authentic casting.
Yep.
This was applied against himself in this now deleted Twitter thread where he was told he could not take an opportunity to voice a white character because he's
Oh no. The consequences of my actions.
of course Asian. And he would be very upset about this, even trying to deflect and say,
Man.
Sayers will go, oh, don't you want authentic casting? And he continues on basically saying this is not an example of that and that the playing field
yeah.
hasn't been leveled.
It is.
Playing the victim in the situation once again. So looking at the entire scope, his continued support for authentic casting and weaponizing it against people he doesn't like, this happening to him back in 2023 was very ironic. People have not forgotten about this.
Yep.
So when he did go to Twitter and announce his role in this Knights of Guinevere series, people are now mocking him. Here's
Yep.
a great example of how these interactions tip.
Madam Savvy, always there. You do not piss this woman off. She will come for you. Madam Savvy which is she's awesome. Go follow her and support her. She is super funny and awesome. I would love to see a stream with her and Kirsha together. It's gonna be beautiful. All the laughs we're gonna get from them two women. But if you get under her skin, if you manage to piss off Savvy, she will get to you. She will get to you. It might not be now. It might not be tomorrow. It might not be a month. She will get to you. She will get to you.
Quickly go. Here's Madam Savvy saying, "Aren't you the blow up poop ball who said you have to look like the character you voice?"
Yep.
And of course, blocked. And this is something he's been doing forever. This has been the.
I haven't got blocked by him yet. I think it's been locked in. Let me see. I know he was blocking everybody. I think I just caught the. Oh nope, he's still in protected mode. So I ain't got blocked by him yet, but he's in protected mode. And let me show you why I haven't got blocked. I think I only retweeted him, but pretty much this is me. Why are people holding me to the standard I set? What more do you want from me? That's ProZD right there. That's ProZD right there.
Play, so to speak. I got blocked as well for a different tweet that I briefly referred to at the beginning of the video. He was talking about the anime series Made in Abyss. And he was making a claim about that, saying
a great but fucked up anime.
Parts of the show would be removed, referring to what he considers the creepy stuff. And then when he got,
but the whole point of Made in Abyss is that it's fucking awful.
Yeah, it's fucked up.
That's the whole point of Made in Abyss. Brother Red Rack, thank you so much. Thank you for the bits. Thank you. The self-insert fantasy is a hell of a drug. I know, man.
Major backlash for criticizing his own industry's tropes, he would try to say, "Oh, it's just a joke," and that anyone
it's not a joke
with this is not normal and basically stupid. And I made a very bland post, not even directly interacting with his post, rather a screenshot, and I would get blocked. And I thought it was a very mundane thing, but it was too much. That's been the play for him, is to block anyone who criticizes him one way or another. And that has been confirmed again. Just before recording this, he did make a response to everything going on with the current series he's voicing in. And he says, "Hey all, this will be my last tweet on this platform. I will no longer be using Twitter."
Oh, he's gonna go to Blue Sky.
Yep, you go to Blue Sky.
Blue Sky hug box, you know? Yeah.
After this, if you look at the replies on my latest announcement tweet, you'll see a lot of comments like this.
They always come back. They always come back.
They always come back.
It's been going on for years now, and while the normal procedure has been to block and move on, I truly...
Main reason why, because they can't get enough attention on Blue Sky as they do on X. So they may run, but they will come back.
Don't think Twitter is worth it anymore. In the past, I have expressed that I think diversity in casting is important. It's a complicated topic, but at the end of the day, I will stand by this. I think it's important for voice actors to be given equal opportunity. And I think there have been positive changes on that.
No, it's not. What was it? Equal opportunity. Where was that? Because I was... Yeah. I think it's important for all voice actors to be given equal opportunity right there. If you truly thought that, you wouldn't be mad that white actors are getting Asian roles. You wouldn't be. You say equal opportunity, not all change all to minorities or exclude white people.
Front, a lot of bad faith arguers have tried to paint this as me saying things I never said. And of course, we're going to
see, Leaflet caught it too.
He's not just promoting diversity. In fact, authentic casting that he has made very clear is something he supports, does the exact opposite in practice.
Yes.
It's ruining a naturally, very organically
I don't really care. It should be even. So like if
yes.
So you go like you go one or the other.
Yes.
Right. Either no one can do it or everyone can do it.
Pretty much, everybody can do it or let the bots do it. I vote on everybody. I even like the concept of, now hear me out before people flame me in the comments. I even like the concept of Japan when they make an anime in Japanese and they have AI take the original VA that does the Japanese voice and make it English. That's kind of cool. I know that'll take a lot of jobs away from English speaking folks, but hey, ProZD, you better stop fucking around because you gonna find out.
That's how I feel about it. If you can replace a character and turn them black, you should be able to turn a black character white, in my opinion.
Agreed.
I just think that's fair. Just being real.
Diverse industry where your looks shouldn't matter whatsoever. It's just the quality of your voice acting skill. But anyways,
Yes.
he continues on saying, I've been reluctant to address this for years because I know a lot of these people will not listen to reason no matter what I say, and I have not wanted to add to this ongoing drama. Twitter especially is a cesspool for hatred, and it's been awful these past few years, but I think it's important for people to know that this has been happening. This is the last time I'll comment on any of this. Goodbye, Twitter.
Damn, people are flaming him. God damn.
Please suck.
To be fair though, Twitter is kind of shit. I'm just being real. Well,
Agreed.
it's not that Twitter is shit. It's just that like people are like super retarded. You're gonna get people on there that are just hating for like Twitter is like
They hate and goon, and when they can't hate, they goon, and when they can't goon, they hate even more.
the unfiltered mass consciousness of humanity. So like obviously there's gonna be people on there that are just they're just crackheads, right? You just deal with crackheads. It's just how it is when you have so many people in the place, right? Like I went to a city today, right, to go get a bite to eat. Like I was in the city the whole time, but like there was like this place I wanted to go to, so we went like to the city, and God, I freaking hated it, right? So we're in the city, and I'm sitting there eating my ramen, and this like freaking homeless guy walks up
Oh.
with with his freaking blind cane, and he's not even blind. He's like so obviously not actually blind.
Yep. I've had that situation happen in my own neighborhood as well.
He like walks up and he just starts begging for money in the restaurant. I'm like, bro, what the fuck? What the hell? He just opens the door of the restaurant, comes in, and he's like, can you guys give me some money? And like nobody was doing anything. Like none of the staff of the restaurant, no one was doing anything. They're just give me.
Funny gas station story. I had a situation happen where, and I would try to tell people like, cause of course you have the bleeding hearts and stuff. I would try to tell people, look, if you're gonna feed the homeless person, don't give them money. Don't directly give them money, and don't buy them anything with a barcode on it, because what they're gonna do with it, they're gonna take the money and go do something else with it. They're gonna say it's for food. They're probably gonna go buy beer, liquor, or drugs. So I had a situation come in where dude was trying to get two homeless people something to eat, and I already knew one of them. I already knew what one of them was all about because I've kicked him out of my store many of times. The other homeless person was new, so I don't know what he was all about. So the one that I didn't know about said that he was hungry. He actually took the hot food. He got him 2 hot dogs and a drink, and walked out. The other guy grabbed something with a barcode. I think he grabbed the fruit bowl, and I tried to tell the gentleman that was getting them food, like, hey, you might not want to get him that fruit cup. You might want to just go ahead and get him a hot meal or something like that. And the dude was like, oh no, it's cool, it's whatever. And I was like, bro, I'm trying to tell you. And he was like, bro, they can't eat. And I was like, all right. So he bought the stuff. He bought the fruit cup. Dude didn't even wait till the dude turned on his car. As soon as he cleared the doors and got in his car, he was like, yeah, he just bought this for me. You think I can return it? And I was like, yeah, you can get a fork and get out.
Some money, guys. I need money. And it was just like, what the fuck? Right? Anyway, what I'm trying to say is that like Twitter is like that. It's just you just have random people coming in to say their thing, and they're just gonna say something retarded. It's just how it is, right?
And he gives 3 examples of cherry pick comments, most of them with only a few likes, where they're saying things about his race. Obviously, very aggressive comments, but he's cherry picking these responses to make it sound like he is the subject of racism. Like, that's the only thing going on here. Now, this is part of the reason why I always say this type of stuff
there is racism on Twitter, though. But you know what? The real world has racism.
But when it comes to criticizing people, the main thing you want to do is just criticize their actions. And yeah, you could probably roast them a little bit, but you don't want to make comments like this. Man, people like you makes me think that we should bring back Asian hate. Are you the fat? I cannot read. Fat dynastic retard said people should only voice their own race. That's not Asian. You the fat and disgusting like the character, but he's white. Why are you voicing this? Just say, hey guy, ain't you the person that said you should only voice your race? When you do stuff like this, bring back Asian hate, the fat dynastic retard. This one is actually kind of a funny roast, so I'm gonna let that one slide. But when you do these two, you give them an out. You give them a way for them to Uno reverse it. And I say, oh, I'm a victim. Look what these guys are saying about me. These evil, racist, right wing, because he has an American flag in a bio. These right wing people. You give them an out. Don't give them an out.
You can't do anything about people.
And like I said, see, because that's pretty much what he's doing. He's trying to cry. As I said, why are people holding me to the standard I set? That's how you get them, because they can't run from that. Nope, I keep pressing
So,
that.
Here's how I see it, right? Like you can't do anything about people being racist. It's like,
Yeah,
even if it's like online and you were to stamp out all racism online, that doesn't mean that you won't be exposed to it in real life. And the way I see it is you can't really control what other people do in real life, but what you can do is learn to just be like, yeah, you're fucking retard, whatever, I don't care.
yeah.
Right? And that's kind of it.
Not him saying that. Like, let's say if I was ProZD and I had people, coming at me, or nah, because he kind of earned that. If I had people coming at me from a retarded reason, nothing like my calling out my own hypocrisy. If they people call out my own hypocrisy, I'm one to take it. Like, yeah, okay, I fucked up with that. You got me. But if it's just something that's very stupid, like Leafly saying, just okay, you're retarded. You're retired. I'm not even gonna respond. I've had people when I've made comments on different Twitter posts and stuff like that, and have people say some of the most brain dead response ever, and these people really think they made a point. And it's like, what? I'm not even gonna respond to this.
Really. Is if you build up that resistance to just be like, yo, this person's just like a troll ass retard, like who cares, right? You'll be a lot better off, in my opinion.
Yeah. Another thing too, other than saying okay, you're retarded, I've also, when I go to check who replied to me, because sometimes you think they made a good point or they might be trolling, I will go check out the page and see if they are somebody who actually are, somebody who just trying to have a conversation, or somebody just trolling. And usually 8 times out of 10, it's somebody just trying to troll.
Tracks from the real criticism. This stuff serves as an opportunity for someone like ProZD to show these comments and say, oh, it's because these people...
Yeah, you can just block them, right? I'm just being real. Like, if you have a person that goes on your feed and is just like, like this Mr. Philip guy. Man, people
I just realized the name, Mr. Philip Chan.
It makes me think we should bring back Asian hate, right? If a person's, you just block them. Like, whatever, just block him.
Yeah.
Right? Like, it doesn't matter. Like, you can block them, you can mute them. Like,
yeah, comments like these two earns a block. comments, you can even say this one earns a block, but comments that just simply calling you, like what Savvy has done, comments that just pretty much call you out, those don't deserve a block, and that's where people are laughing at.
You know, it is what it is, right? You don't have to like you don't have to interact with them. You could just block them.
People are racist. They're
Yeah,
just,
only 61 people saw the
acting
post.
outrageous.
Yeah,
They're doing
exactly.
these things while deflecting all.
And that's not even saying they saw it. You could just scroll by and not even see it, and that counts as a view. So maybe half of that people actually saw the post outside of Leaflet's audience and the people who see this video.
The valid criticism people are actually giving. That's why you don't give
But
people
Philip
like
Chen is
ProZD a
Asian
chance.
too? Is he actually? Wait, that would be so funny if he is. That means it was just a joke. That means he got really mad over a joke. Oh my god, he is Asian. He is Asian.
And he's followed by Kirsha. No, why won't my Oshi notice me? That's funny as fuck. Then okay, I take that joke back. He's trolling. This is why I say I go to the person's page to see if they're trolling. Right there.
He was just joking. He was literally trolling. Oh my god.
That is fucking funny.
Philip actually Asian because he does face cam streaming. So he's literally
Trolling.
just memeing. He was literally memeing on him, and an Asian man memed on him about bringing back Asian hate, and he took it like so seriously. But it was like a
funny.
joke.
That is funny as fuck.
Man. That's crazy.
To play the victim, and that's what he did immediately. He doesn't
Yep.
address any of the criticism about his support of authentic casting and how he is quite literally violating his own principles by taking this role.
Yep.
Rules for thee, but not for me, is really the way to sum this up. And also, people are also pointing out that authentic casting wouldn't even support other people playing in this show. But anyways, I think you really get the point. That's going to do it for this video. As always, feel free to share your thoughts about today's topics in the comment section down below. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time. Hey, what's
Another banger video.
Great video by Rev and also by Leaflet. I love her reacts. She can quite, and I'm trying to work myself to the level of her to elegantly, because there's sometimes that she does stumble on her words, but me, I kind of tend to overthink, and then I'm trying to, get myself to a point to where I can, say my opinion on the spot and not rush or go on and on, because I can go on and on and on. But yeah, I'm trying to work on my way to, and that's why I'm also doing more of these videos to, better train my brain and better train myself to where I can have a better response to what's going on in the current situation and stuff like that. But also give Rev a view and like, and also give Leaflet a view and like.
By Rev. Guys, you want to know the only thing that's consistent in all of this, and it's every single time. The only consistency is they just want what gives them an advantage every time. They don't want fairness. They want an advantage over other people.
Yep.
And they're never consistent about it. Like if it gives them advantage, they want it. Otherwise, if it doesn't give an advantage, they don't want it, even if it's the same thing. Yes. Right? Like this racial casting thing. Yeah, only when it gives them an advantage. Otherwise, I don't really want that, right? That's what it's all about. Yeah. It's all about using race to gain an advantage over other people.
Yes.
And it's just right now, like societally, it's free. It's free on white people, right? And that's why people do this all the time.
Because if you put any other race outside of white people, it would immediately be a bad.
They'll do they'll just get advantages over white people. Yep. By claiming some kind of race shit over it. Yep. Yeah. These people are actually just racist. Yeah. They're racist, and we should just call it out what it is.
But Leaflet, they're not racist. They just prejudice. But Leaflet, they're not racist. They're just prejudiced. God damn it, I can't talk. Prejudiced. Fuck.
Prejudice.
They're just fucking racist people.
All right. Please leave a like, share, and subscribe. Comment, even roasting me on my way of pronouncing words. But do that to become an engaged viewer, because the algorithm is now tracking people who are engaging with the video. So please do that for me and to help push me in the algorithm. Until the next video, y'all. Peace.